Shannon White, and I'm 9 years old. I've been riding here for about 2 years, I think.
Shannon's 9 years old. She has cerebral palsy and she is quadriplegic, so it affects all 4 of her limbs. Her biggest challenges rest with core structure, balance, maintaining balance, her body in three-dimensional space. My wife and I realized that horses were a good body strengthening program for her, so we sought out the therapeutic riding for that reason.
The way the horse helps people like Shannon is by providing a nice even gait for them to ride. The walk of a horse mimics the walk of a human on their own 2 feet, only with 4 legs. So there's a lot of core strength that is built when you ride a horse from having to sit up tall. Your balance is worked on because you have to be able to sit in the middle and find your core balance to be able to balance on their back. And so riding horses really helps Shannon and her muscles form properly to improve that walking.
Horseback riding has helped with my walking because I would feel really uncomfortable just if the teacher had me stand there for a couple seconds. Like when you're sitting on a horse, you sort of feel like you're standing, sort of, and you have to stay in control and you have to control your body. So now when the teacher asks me to stand, I can stay in control.
Just seeing her ride a horse the way that the rest of us ride a horse and do some of those things that she technically shouldn't be able to do begin to happen, it's really amazing. The long-term changes are definitely in muscle and in body control. Like I see things that I didn't think she would ever be able to do starting to evolve since she started trotting. I mean, just the fact that she's able to squeeze her legs and give them the nudge forward, I never expected to see that. I thought it would always be voice commands.
My favorite part of being on the horse is trotting because I really like how you feel like you're jumping up in the air and you just feel so great when you do that. It feels like you're running as fast as lightning.
All of our horses go through very special training to be able to be comfortable with the different things that we ask of them during the lessons. He has to be able to kind of understand exactly what it is each rider wants, and each rider does tell him in their own different way.
It's great because I get to interact with the horses, and I can sort of also feel what they're feeling, and I get to feel their love and their kindness.
The horse and the rider usually form a really strong bond, and it's a bond that you can't reciprocate with other human beings. Volunteers also play a great role in the social atmosphere and aspect of the lessons as well.
People are just so nice, and you feel like they're always on your side.
Volunteers, I really feel like they're, and I know Shannon does, she feels like they're her friends. She's very defensive and protective of her volunteers. For her, they're a mix of friend, mentor, and personal support. This is a very special environment because it's not the sterile medical environment that most of these kids usually gain assistance in.
You don't even realize you're doing therapeutic riding. It's just it's so fun.
To people that are looking to support the program, that you're really helping these children to do things that they wouldn't be able to do elsewhere.
It's so unimaginable that there's such a great place to do riding. And you just feel like jumping up in the air every single time you come over here. It's such a blessing. You're so glad that there is a place where you can do riding.